Hey guys, Catering Resell here, back at you with another storage unit video. This is going to be like one based on the reality of storage units. So this is going to be two storage units that I bought that I probably should not have bought. I lost money on both of these units. So I'm just going to show y'all what I saw when I bought them and let me know your thoughts on them. The first one's going to be probably 10 or 15 minutes. The other one's only going to be like 3 or 4. The second one's the worst one if you want to fast forward to that one. That one's the worst one, but it had like, that one had roaches and mice and bleh. That one was gross. That was the worst unit I ever bought, and I spent $400 on it. So this first unit you're about to see is $200, and I'm just going to come to y'all back at the end with what I found, if I found anything. Hey guys, Catering Resell here, back at you with another storage unit video. We're right next to the road on this one, so it's going to be very loud probably. But this is a 5x5. I paid like around $200 for this one. Y'all can see, yeah, okay, making sure it's going. Before I waste all this time talking and not actually getting anything out of it. You can see it's kind of piled up high there. That looks like just like a bunch of coat hangers. I did see this laptop, which was probably the reason this one went for so much, because usually 5x5s in my area don't go for all that much money. But this one went for a decent amount. I probably shouldn't have bought this one. I'm not sure if he's gonna be concurrent videos or not, but there was one that I paid 60 or I think I paid 70 bucks for it, and it's already produced better stuff than I think this one's probably going to, unless there's some hidden stuff back there, because I'm not really seeing much here. But I did get the HP laptop. If there's value to it, I will display it right here on the screen for y'all to see. But yeah, a laptop and just random other stuff as well. I'm gonna try and show y'all some of it. It's like all these these can be decent value. They're not going to be worth that much, but there's probably nothing in here that's worth anything. There's a wallet or two in here, so you never know what's in those. Usually wallets don't really have anything. This one doesn't have anything, but there could be value in the wallets as well. This one's full of sounds like pens and pencils and stuff like that. Probably just going to be thrown away. Most of it is. I think it will be, at least. There is a Goodwill right there. That's a Goodwill right down there. So I could just take a lot of the stuff there and ditch it that way instead of having to bring it home with me. So I might, don't trip. I might do that with some of the stuff. This feels pretty full. Usually suitcases don't have anything good in them. This one's probably going to be more of the same. Looks like just kids' crafts and stuff like that, so nothing really worth anything, I don't think. And that, another one of these. There are a lot of totes right there. You never know what's in totes. In theory, you're supposed to spend $10 per tote, and I spent way more than that probably. This is all clothing and stuff that I probably should just take to Goodwill and just donate and not even worry about. That's some version of poop from some kind of animal. Probably don't want to know what animal. Nothing, no great in terms of knives, no Cutco or anything like that. That's a sword. It's probably not worth anything, just stainless china, which usually doesn't have any value to it. Same with these, they're stainless steel made in China. Probably no value. But I really want to get to the totes. There's something up here with stuff in it. It's a backpack of some sort. It's probably just more books and stuff like that. If I can find out, there's the opening. Books and papers and just trash. That's probably just gonna get thrown away when it gets back to my house. Or this might go to my parents' house. Utilize their trash cans to throw away some of this stuff. They're very nice and let me throw stuff away at their house, since I fill up my trash can pretty quickly. This looks like alarm clock, extension cord, some kind of case, elite pad, which that might be decent. Have a little bit of value to that elite pad there. I won't get my money back, but it'll make some money. This looks like just charging cords. Nothing outstanding, I don't think. I'd have to look into this a little bit more, but it doesn't look like it's anything too great. And that tote. Let's see, this one up here. It says Halloween on the box. Doesn't look like Halloween to me, does it? It looks like a bunch of coat hangers again. I don't know why you're storing coat hangers in a storage unit. Coat hangers and clothing. Lots of clothes and other junk. So this one might not even make the cut. y'all probably don't care about seeing a video about junk from a storage unit, do you? Like, do you really want to see all this stuff in a storage unit? It gives you more reality of what storage units are like. Not every single one is going to be worth it. There's the HP charger, probably, maybe. Not every storage unit you buy is going to be good money. A lot of the YouTubers you see just put out videos of the good stuff they get, and I'm more inclined to do that because no one wants to watch a bad storage unit video. But maybe I'll throw this one in there just to have a video and to show y'all the reality of storage unit buying. But you never know, maybe there's something in here that's worth some money. But so far I'm not seeing it, if there is. And all it takes is one thing and you could make your money. There's seasoning, stuff that's not supposed to be in storage units, food. And this is all bags of clothing, I believe, so I'm not gonna know anything about those until I actually go through them. That's all clothing as well. So it looks like this is mainly a clothing storage unit. I don't see many toys. Oh, there are some toys. Actually, there are some toys in there. Let's see. Throw that up there. I don't know what that's for. That's a cord. It did say handicap accessible, so maybe you can press a button and it'll take everything up for you, and that's why it's handicap accessible. I'm not sure. There's a unicorn. Y'all can see that. So I don't know how well y'all can actually see in there. Dove. Dora. So there are some toys in here, but none that I see any value to, really. But if there's something in here, I'll come back with y'all on that. Round one for the storage unit produced 2 phones. This one is Samsung. I'm not sure what, it doesn't say which Galaxy one it is, if it's a Galaxy. It looks like a pretty nice phone though, and this one's a Shock. Never even heard of this brand, SCHOK. I'll put up the screenshots if they're worth anything. I gotta power this one on. I do have the cord for both, I think. So if they work and there's a comp, I will show it. Put those back in the car. So I already went through and threw away a decent amount of stuff, slash donated a decent amount of stuff. So now I'm gonna put some more stuff in the car. I'm not sure how much of this I'm actually gonna show in the video, but this is the reality of buying a storage unit. Most of it's not all glitter and rainbows like some people like to portray. And there's always trash in storage units. So I'm just getting a bunch of the clothing. Most of this stuff is like undergarments that people don't even want donated. So they'll usually just reject those donations, so. And I got some vacuums in here. Y'all have already seen the vacuums. I'm not gonna take those right now, just because I don't want to take those right now, but I'll come back and get those later at some point. Apparently my mom needs some of those, something like those right there. So Mom, if you're seeing this, you know where they came from already, obviously, because Dad told you, but I think one of these towels might go to the ones I've already gotten. Let's get some of this nasty clothing out of here. It's got, I don't know if that's mold or what, but it's gross, whatever it is. So like I did last time, I'm not gonna really go through a lot of this with y'all. There's a little unicorn in there. Y'all don't want to see me go through all this stuff, do you? There's a balloon zoom thing to blow up balloons. I will come back and report if there's anything good. There's some stuffed animals in there. Unicorn, a llama. Save the drama for your llama. A little dog. And a Play-Doh thing. So, all that stuff. If anything's worth anything, I will display the values to it. All these bags of clothing, or whatever they are, I'm not going to go through these individually with y'all because y'all will get very bored very quickly. But we'll go through these totes real quickly and see what's in there. This is all clothes hangers and looks like Olay, some kind of body wash, stuff like that. Nothing that's going to be any good. That should not come loose like that probably, but it did. This is all clothing as well. So most of this will either be donated or thrown away. Usually, like I said, there's a Goodwill right across the street. It's usually not that easy to donate, but when there's a Goodwill across the street, this is all, I think this is all toys and stuff like that, so I need to go through that one. So that is not going to Goodwill. Plus Goodwill doesn't want some random Dove rejuvenating. It's completely empty, by the way, too, so I don't know why. Maybe it wasn't when they put it in here. Maybe that's why. It probably wasn't empty when they put it in here. But this is all, looks like bedding of some sort. Probably just needs to be thrown away. I don't think that they want that at donations. Cookware, cooking stuff right there. I'll keep the tote at least, the little tote. Another vacuum cleaner. Tops, like I said earlier, these tops might go to one or two that I've already got, so might go to that one actually. Couldn't tell though. This tote right here, put it on top of this one. What's in here, guys? This looks like bowls and cups and other junk. Nothing of great value. Can y'all see it? Whoops. Y'all probably heard it. Take Me Out, Nikki by Nicole Lee. Nothing in there. But I will keep the wallet to try and put it at a garage sale probably. Nivea. There's a little keyboard. Might have some value. Probably not. And then you got Feel Your Face Pulsate Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay. Never heard of that. And then some other random junk. So nothing of great value there. I will go through more of that once I get back to my parents' house, since that's where I'm going with a lot of this stuff. And if there's anything of value, I will tell y'all, but I don't think there's anything of value in there. This one, it looks like the same kind of stuff. I don't know why you put that in a storage unit. There is a little baby right there with the deflated head. I don't think that's gonna have any value at all. Nothing in here that looks like it's valuable. But I will go through it a little bit more thoroughly once I get back to my parents' house. That's gonna be an avalanche. Nope, only one fell. Okay, in here, more clothing and toilet paper. That would have been good a couple years ago. Remember, I found some toilet paper in a storage unit during the pandemic. I was like, oh, I hit gold. I was just joking, obviously. Maybe I'll come back to y'all when I'm moving these out. But yeah, I'm about to go through the totes. We'll see if everything in there, and then I'll report back if there's anything good in there that I missed. So we're back at the unit with the vacuum cleaners. I got the minivan to help clear all these out. I'm probably gonna go from here to my grandma's house and put all this stuff in some of the dumpsters there. If it's not donatable, then I'll donate some other stuff that might be donatable. I don't know if any of this is gonna be donatable or not. Is that even a word, donatable? That's a bunch of clothing, I believe. You can kind of see, well, this isn't clothing, this is Anna and Elsa. Maybe it's not all clothing, I don't know. Other than Anna and Elsa right there, it looks like it's all clothing, I think. I'll go through it more thoroughly when I actually dump it at my grandma's house. Like, I'll probably dump when that's not worth anything. There's stuff in here, little kid stuff. Hungry turtles, supposed to be hungry hippos, I guess. A version of hungry hippos, but random little toys and stuff. None of it really worth anything that I can tell. And there's shoes in here, but they don't look like they're anything good. I mean, they just look like random shoes that probably don't have much value to them. That looks like home goods. There's a frying pan sticking out, or the handle of a frying pan sticking out. So this is all like bedding and stuff. So I will get all this moved to my grandma's house, and I will throw away stuff that's not good, and I'll come back and tell you if there's anything good out of this. So that might be it for this unit. Hopefully I'll come back with some stuff. I got the laptop and I got a phone or two out of it, so I might be able to make my money back, but yeah, I don't know if it was worth paying. I don't know if I ever said I paid $200 for this unit, approximately $200. So yeah, hopefully I'll find something in all this mess of bags. So this first unit y'all saw, I mean, it looked decent, right? $200 for a packed 5x5 is not a terrible. Also, I spent $200. I don't know if I can't remember if I said that or not. But it's not a bad buy per se. Based on the boxes, you usually do $10 a box. There was probably 15 to 20 boxes in there. You just sometimes you just don't win. Those cell phones that I showed in that first clip, the second one wasn't really worth it. The Samsung one, I didn't get it to power on, so I still don't know what kind of phone it was. I think it's a newer model, but I'm not positive. So I'm just gonna call that a net loss. I did have one or two items in there that I think I sold. I sold that laptop at the garage sale for $1, so at least got $1 back on that storage unit. I'm sure I sold some other stuff that was in there at the garage sale and stuff like that, but overall that was a loss for the unit. But it's a storage unit is a numbers game. You're not always going to win them. You're not always going to lose big. But let's go to the next one. Hey guys, Cajun Seller here, back at you with a storage unit video. This one I paid probably too much for, but it's the mystery of it all that I bought it for. You can see right there it says close for bracts to go into, so probably not. I don't know, we'll see. This is the outside of the unit. Let's get started and see what we can find. So I've gotten some boxes loaded up in the car. This looks like a whole bag of stuffed animals. I might go through it in a second. All I've really found so far with all these boxes is this Xbox, I think Xbox One controller. Yeah, for Xbox One. No battery pack, but it looks cool. Also an Xbox game. And also just found some Pokemon cards in this random box. Who knows if they're worth anything? Probably not, but you never know. But that makes me hopeful there might be an Xbox in here somewhere. Maybe. Still got a lot of stuff to go. Here are the stuffed animals that came in that bag. Tabitha, Beanie Boo, this little guy. I might try and sell, I don't know how many of them I'm gonna try and sell. If I recognize the character, I'll sell them. That doesn't look like it's worth anything. Little pink Aurora. Aurora, you never know. Aurora, you never know. This one is a seal from Peekaboo Toys. A raccoon, Fiesta brand. A hippo. A dog from PetSmart, I think. Another dog from PetSmart, and then a little frog. And this thing is just a backpack, I think. A piece backpack. And you can see I still got all those boxes in the walls left. A lot of them say close, so probably not a good indication, but you never know for sure. So hopefully something's in here to make, at least get my money back. Alright, so I got part of the unit emptied. I'm at my parents' house right now. The white car is here. Found two more Xbox One controllers. Neither one of them has the battery pack in the back, unfortunately. There's also a TV remote in here. I haven't found a TV yet, but charger for the Xbox One controllers. A Echo Dot, I think that's what that is. A little Kindle. The remote for the Amazon Kindle. There's also a Kindle little Fire Stick in here. There's also a laptop down there that's pretty busted up, so I doubt that's worth much. And then also got a little bit of Fire King. That's what that thing is right there. And then some other random decor, a Pittsburgh Penguins jacket, and some trash. So I came to their house to utilize the trash can mainly. Still got the car to empty out, and then I got another trip to the storage unit to get more stuff. So as y'all saw at that unit, it was a 5x10, but only the back of it was full of stuff. So if it was fully packed 5x10, I could understand paying as much as I did. But this one was a long time ago. This one was probably 4 or 5 months ago now, I would guess. So it wasn't blazing hot outside, which was a good thing because it was really hot there. There's also the person that was working at the facility was going back and forth between that one and another one. So they weren't there when I first got there, so that was a little annoying. And that person actually works at the facility in Denham Springs now. So whenever I went to and got one of the units I got recently, she was actually working there, recognized me from the previous time. But this unit was bad. There was food. There was roaches running everywhere. I was gonna use my parents' minivan to go get stuff out of that unit, and I didn't because I was like, I'm not putting roaches in their car. So the roaches went in my car. Whenever I put down one of the boxes, whenever I got back to the house to sort stuff, a roach ran out. I had to chase it down and stomp on it to kill it. Yeah, that was the worst unit I ever bought. So sometimes storage units aren't always great. Now you can kind of mitigate that if you do indoor climate controlled units. They're usually going to be better. I did get those Xbox controllers, which, they're probably worth 20 to 30 each if they actually work, but that still comes nowhere close to getting my money back. The rest of the stuff was just junk. I think I threw most of that unit away. But like I've said in the past, I've spent $30 and sold one item for $1,000. So I know it's a numbers game. I love storage units. If you want to get into storage units, you should definitely try it if you have the space. Start out small, obviously, with a 5x5, and just have fun with it and know that it's money you might lose. So that's it for this video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment with which storage unit you liked worse or better, however you want to phrase it, and subscribe if not subscribed. Thanks for watching.